Good morning. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Lines now. Newspaper and on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. And here on the Punch, the lead headline says emergency rule. Ibas defends 6-month tenure as opposition demands probe. That's what you find on the Punch newspaper. Another one here says Nimet predicts 3-day thunderstorms rainfall nationwide. And crude earnings fall by 3.18 trillion naira amid output surge. 0817 0817-923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0007, any of those numbers to get through to us this morning. On WhatsApp, it is 0809-030-6416. That is the WhatsApp number. Another headline here on the Punch: Kanu seeks transfer from DSS custody to National Hospital. That's on the Punch newspaper as well. All right, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning, Nigeria Info. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're not loud enough, my friend. You're very low. We can barely hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, go on.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Letambari Sunday. I'm calling from Bori. Yeah, let me look at the statement credited to the sole administrator of River State, urging politicians to embrace peace for the coming of the suspended governor and his administration coming to an end. I think the sole administrator came to separate a fight. And for me, I want to advise the both parties who have been in this tussle to actually, advise themselves as they are coming back to take up leadership. Leadership is not all about tussle. It's all about understanding between the both parties. They should understand that we have 3 tiers of government, and this has to do with working in hand. And if they continue in this way, it shows that they are not experienced and good enough to lead the people of River State. So I want to advise them to have used this medium to advise themselves, seek understanding where they have none so that they can work perfectly. Then secondly, looking at the issue of the headmen, leaders clash with farmers. I think there was a time they set up a committee, and I have not actually seen the impact of this committee. They have not shown that a committee was actually set up. People are lamenting with the way headers have been able, to take over their farms, and yet we don't hear them sounding like people who were appointed to take over responsibility in River State. This should begin to change. I want to urge those people, if they are still alive, to look into the yearnings and aspiration of these people that are crying.
Okay.
Those farmers that are crying.
Letambari, thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew. Good morning. Greetings from a chair to you.
Good morning. Go on.
From a chair. Yes, I want to say the comment made by the sole administrator. So is it now that the sole administrator is going that you know that his mission here is to preach peace and to bring the world factions together? Now he has done the damage by making sure that he is all institutions and restore back the lost glory by making sure that the structure of the minister is being restored back. So for me, that institution is neither here nor there. On the stakeholder expectation of the return of the governor, I look at and so many Nigerians, so many bad people are yearning for the return of the governor. Because this is a man who came prepared. My brother, I am the most happiest person in the administration of today, because we have not gotten it so good before. Now, Asian people have more than 4 standard roles in the space of 1 year, and the government came prepared and and you came and you disrupted the government. I back today is telling us what we don't want to hear. Please, I am optimistic that the governor should please forget about those people that have offended him, forget about those people that bring his mandate and focus on developing River State. Because I know too well that this is 2 years, he will use it to develop River State.
All right, thank you very much. Let's move on. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Andrew, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Andrew, my name is Ifiemi Andrew. Andrew, Administrator, please for peace. 3 days to go. That's precisely preach for peace, Andrew. What this is, why deceive it? He has been River State for 5 months and 27 days. It is not preaching for peace. When you came here, it's not preach for peace. Nowhere. It's not that you are going. Andrew, for me, this man has failed us. Who have lived River State for 5 months and 3 days in darkness. Everything was crippled. Education, health sector, agriculture, everything was crippled under this man government. Then I preach for peace. Andrew, if you let me cook a man, I will probe you to the least place if I'm the incoming governor. Because this man has failed these people in every way. What does he preaching for peace now? And he's going, Andrew. He preaches that he's preaching for peace. For which area? Has he come for peace one day? This is the River State. Oh, no. Well, they have done us more harm than good. This year, for instance, 5 months and 7 days. Well, go in peace. But that's that for something will judge every person. Andrew, good morning.
All right, good morning, Nigeria Info.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nigeria Info.
My name is Bright Bush. I'm calling from Rumodomaya.
Okay, Bright, go on.
Governor Sim, if it's back to focus on governance and not politics, I think it's true. All the mercenaries are in place. The local government chairmen and their councillors, the board chairmen and their members, they are there to support him for governance to take place. And I also advise the governor when he's back to also seek advice from the FCC minister, Ian Wike, based on the good things he has done when he was governor, and even the one he's doing now as FCC minister. Let the governor take advice from him to make him to succeed at the end of the day. Then the professor of Ignacio Bajero talking about the arrest of students. What my concern is, what are the names of these students? And again, is it after arresting, they will come back and become students? Are they going to be expelled since they are carrying arms to the university premises? Then we need to know all this. Not by just arresting them, at the end of the day, they will come back and continue as students. They need to expel them. We need to know them also. Thank you, Worship Right.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my brother, man. Good morning.
Good morning, go on.
Thank you. My name is Good News. I'm calling from my Port Harcourt. Quick one. Resident doctors said they have stopped the strike. I am not too happy with the way things are going. A country where the leader goes abroad to take treatment, abandons her own doctors. When they go abroad, that same year is one they will still meet abroad. They will claim that they will build 5-star hospitals, good heart hospitals. But they will choose to go to those hospitals their legs have worked on. And you see them flying out. And you want the doctors to suffer because if you treat yourself here, you will know that there should be steady power. You will know that they don't have paracetamol, unlike one time the former president's wife shouted that in the national hospital, no paracetamol. And that was one of the reasons why the powers that be hated her. To what extent will doctors even begin to their own pay, their own salary? It is becoming unbecoming. And for the issue of the sole administrator, people should stop complaining. The man came here for a mission. And part of his mission is what he has done. If it's not what he did, what they sent him for, the president will call him to order. They ask him to come here to make sure that he conducts local government election, he does the budget, take his own, release the other one, do it as he likes. They all know.
All right, correction. There was no place that they said he was told to take his own. So please correct that, yeah?
Okay, let me tell you why I said so. In the budget, they raised money for CCTV cameras. For how much billion? How does that say that it is not his own?
It is not his own because in the budget, you just said what it said it was for. CCTV cameras. That's what you said it was for. It did not say it was his own.
Oh, I am alleged. It's my word against his word. It's my word against your word. You continue in saying that grace will abound. If you talk, they arrest you. Who will see the truth and say it the way it is? Did they give it to you? But the CCTV camera is installed. The reports they said they were buying how many billion? Have you seen it? My name is Chris from Waterford.
All right, good news. Thank you. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
Good morning to you.
Yes, Abinoye from Abua.
Okay.
Yes, in some quarters they are anticipating anarchy after September 18. I don't think so. If that is the case, then that is undermining the effort of EBAS. All 6 months now, he has been creating, avenue for peace. But I don't think so. Sometimes we create, crime for people to commit. All the structures have been taken by his principal, and I think he will not renege in any of those agreements because there's a sledgehammer waiting. Now, the issue of headers. These women have been complaining every day. They went to government, and then the government is paying their fees. They are kidnapping the women, disturbing their crops. The last time I checked, a committee was set. And that committee is a group of cronies, try to compensate them. How can a committee look into the destruction of these headers? And of course, we are aware that there was a law, and there is a law in Rivers State, of overgrazing. And nobody is talking about that. I think that the government should rise up and